Yo, hold up. Yo, hold up. Wait, this is... Alright, howdy-ho, neighborinos. We are here today for the finals, dude. We are here for the finals of UPA Season 3. And, we're here. Don't know how, but here we are, dude. We're going up against Hayes once again. And if you remember the last time we played Hayes, things got a little bit silly. And I don't mean, like, fun, enjoyable to watch. You know, I basically set up to maybe not +6, but I set up to, like, I think +4 with sub Calm Mind Fluttermane. And then, incorrectly remembered how Libero works and ended up shadow balling a dark type Cinderace instead of clicking Moonblast, which obviously anyone in their right mind should do. And we ended up losing the game because of it. I had a sweep going and I ruined it. So you can go back and watch that, or you can just take my word for it, and I probably wouldn't worry about watching it. You know, if you just want to just not do that, that'd also be pretty understandable. But we're back against Hayes, man, and it isn't, obviously nobody wants to lose games, but it is nice that we lost that one, because now we have more information going in for the rematch. You know what I mean? Like when I played Mario, we had already lost to Mario, so then I had a better idea of what to do. You know. So, anyways, first of all, I get it. I'm not usually a beanie guy. I kind of look like the little brother of somebody that, was in Avenged Sevenfold. Like, I look like not Sinister Gates, but I'm not quite that good yet. Like I'm like Nefarious Gates, dude. Like I'm still making a name for myself, but not, nothing crazy. But anyways, this one might not be in under 5 minutes, but I think that's understandable because it's finals, dude. We got to talk about some stuff. He's got Cinderace, Great Tusk, Iron Hands, Glimmora, Goldengo, Hydreigon, Slowbro, Jumpluff, and Dunsparce. The Dunsparce can be a normal type or a fairy type Terra, and the Great Tusk can be ground type or steel type Terra. So last time he was steel type on Great Tusk, it was pretty unfortunate because I didn't have a move to hit it with Scizor, and I just kind of had to just sit there and let it bonk me around, But this time, I got a different plan. Rather than Sub Calm Mind, we are just going to be Focus Sash Fluttermane. That's my designated lead. I'm just going to throw it out there. If he wants to lead Cinderace, and Cinderace is one of those Pokemon that can kind of just lead. It's fast enough to be able to U-turn on anything on my team that isn't Fluttermane, pretty much. It speed ties with Roaring Moon, so he's got to just be max, and it kind of does pivot well for him this game. So, just gonna lead Burton. Just gonna throw him out there. Sorry, I got the once again still on one monitor, so I got the team pulled up on my phone. We are Focus Sash. We have Moonblast, Shadow Ball, Power Gem, and Calm Mind. Calm Mind just so we have something to potentially outplay a Sucker Punch. Or if we're going to call a switch, we can at least start doing some big damage with +1 boost. Dual Stab plus Power Gem. Power Gem is just there because if I lead versus a Cinderace, I can put it in range of the Shadow Sneak from Bernadette. Potentially a Mach Punch, maybe with a little bit more chip, maybe even a Bullet Punch from the Scizor. And we do have a Rocky Helmet answer to Cinderace, which is going to be Stonejourner, which we'll talk about later. But that's Burton. We are Timid Nature with a little bit of with just enough speed for Cinderace, and then we got a little bit of defense investment as well. So maybe, just maybe, we can try to live a hit, Excuse me. We can try to live a hit, and we can... actually, I've since changed this. It's just all HP investment. Because my plan is to click buttons until I die, just get as much damage off with Burton as possible, and then we got Ian, we got Palmont in the back, so we can always Revival Blessing him back up. That'll be pretty cool. Next, we got Roar XD, the Roaring Moon, with the Flying type Terra, Booster Energy, Dragon Dance, Acrobatics, Earthquake, and Roost. Once again, that set just absolutely goes in, man. Absolutely goes in. Slowbro could potentially be an issue. However, I don't know if Slowbro is like your check to like a dark type setup mon. If Slowbro does come, I'll expect it to be Colbur. And we still do so much damage with acrobatics, man. Crunch would only be doing 160 base power. I mean, what am I talking about? Crunch would only be doing, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 10% more base power to Slowbro than acrobatics would. So, not a bad gig. And yeah, Earthquake Acro just hits everything. We might have to predict around the Terra of Great Tusk if he hasn't Terra'd yet. You know, Earthquake and Acro being our only moves. If he wants to go a Steel type, obviously Acro isn't going to do much. And then if he just stays in a normal Great Tusk, Earthquake isn't going to do too much. So we might have to play around that. But we'll see. This is our late game cleaner. Originally, I was lead this and bring it back to life. But I think it makes more sense to do it in reverse like we're going to do with our two big scary boys here. Next, we have, I mean, look, dude. We got Bernadette and Air, you know? We got him. This thing, let's see what this thing is, dude. Swords Dance, Bitter Blade, Shadow Sneak, and Clear Smog. Clear Smog just because in a mock, Coil to Dunsparce. Absolutely just ruined my day. I hate it. It was simultaneously able to check Burton here, check Fluttermane, while setting up, and it just was a bad time. It was a bad time. I don't like it. Also, shout out to Jack and Migs for mocking this. This was huge. They were very helpful, and I appreciate them. But with the Dunsparce potentially being a fairy type, even though Clear Smog, it's a special move, so it's not going to be doing too much. But at least that way, if he set up a bunch of coils or something, or a bunch of Calm Minds, I can click that, get rid of it, and then boost alongside him, and then hopefully be getting my HP back with Bitter Blade. Could work. Next, we got Sizzy 6, and Scizor is this is our defensive Pokemon this week. U-Turn, Bullet Punch, Counter, and Thief. Pretty neat. With the Assault Vest, this does give us some semblance of a switch into Goldango, some semblance of a switch into Glimmora. I mean, he can't spin versus us. His best move to hit us would be Earth Power, unless he's Corrosion, and then, you know, Toxic would be a thing. But we're just pretty defensive with an Assault Vest. Just going to pivot around. We do have Counter to potentially be able to hit that Great Tusk. And we do have Thief, just because we want to be able to hit Goldango. So it makes sense to have a move to hit the thing that you're going to be switching into, you know. But while Scizor with a bunch of boosts, like every time I have a Scizor, I'm like, well, obviously you just click Swords Dance a bunch of times and then you just win with Bullet Punch. But this team, not really. Potentially Steel, Great Tusk doesn't care. Cinderace does not care. Goldango does not care. And Iron Hands does not care. So we're just going to be relegated to a pivot this week. And it's the last week, so you better be a damn good pivot, bro. But, you know, not a bad mon. I like it. Next, we have Dorian. Just Ian, really. The Palmot with the air balloon. Every time I've brought a mon named after Dorian, I've won, and I'm going to keep that going. So, first round of playoffs, we had Ghostbuster. Second round of playoffs, we had Ghostbuster and Ian. And the only thing I think to do to get more Dorian in my life is this time we have Shiny Stonejourner. So, while it's not 3, it is the next level up as far as having Dorians on your team. So, Palmot with Revival Blessing, Thunder Punch, Close Combat, and Mach Punch. Having priority this game seems very, very, very necessary, especially versus a potential Great Tusk with this Rapid Spin boost that doesn't look like a super fun thing for me to deal with. I don't want to bop my my booster energy to get the speed boost early if I don't have to, so being able to revenge that would be super cool. Mach Punch is very helpful, and hopefully we can get him. Maybe we can get him with a counter with Scizor, but definitely having Mach Punch in the back. Iron Fist boosted Mach Punch could be pretty cool. This is, like I said, basically just here for Revival Blessing. Its matchup isn't bad, but it doesn't really OHKO stuff. It can pick stuff off, but that seems to be kind of the theme of this team. Like, Bernadette needs a setup to pick stuff off. Scizor isn't offensive, so it can pick stuff off if it's real low. And Dorian here, Ian, does have decent typing for the game. However, it's probably going to be best relegated to just picking stuff off, like if Hydreigon's Scarf going crazy in the back or something. But that's Dorian. Mainly just here for Revival Blessing, but we'll maybe click a button or two. And last but not least, we have Ghostbuster. Stonejourner making an appearance, and if I'm not mistaken, every playoff game, which is hilarious, because this is a Pokemon that I think it might have came once all season, but it's back, it's doing stuff, it's doing things, and it's once again Rocky Helmet, Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Body Press, and Rock Polish, because Surprisingly, Rock Polish with a late game, even just being defensive as heck, it can kind of pick some stuff off. If the whole team's weakened, if they've been taking U-turns and moon blasts and fucking bitter blades and all that kind of stuff, body press Earthquake looks really, really good versus like a weakened team. Earthquake body press hits almost every single thing on this team super effectively, which is pretty nice. So even not being invested, obviously being invested in defense, body press is still going to do a chunk. And then Earthquake coming from a surprisingly reasonable attack stat on old Stonehenge over here. So could be cool. Gonna have to check and see if there's like air balloons on Goldango or Glimmora, stuff like that. But if we can get those popped, if we can get going, we might be able to clean up with this. And this is kind of our switch into Cinderace. We just gotta pray he doesn't have, well, for one, a special move or like high jump kick. Libero high jump kick does fuck me up. But Powerballs, U-turns, we don't care. We can get Rocky Helmet Chip on the U-turn. And yeah, this also might have to be our switch into to Iron Hands. Because we have to scout. If Iron Hands has Fire Punch, Scizor does not want to pivot on it, does not want to deal with it. But we do have Flash Fire. We do have Fire Immunity in Flash Fire, Burn, and Det. And then we can also go into this, get a little bit of chip, scout around and see if he's going to go for CCs, Drain Punches, you know. We do got to watch out for Earthquake because it is pretty spammable versus my team. And one thing people did tell me is like a Scarf Earthquake from Great Tusk or a Rapid Spin boosted Earthquake, even Hydreigon kind of locked into Earth Power in the late game. Same with Glimmora, locked into Earth Power, Scarf Earth Power, something like that. Does look very, very scary versus me. So that's why we have the Air Balloon on Ian. That's why we are Flying type on Roaring Moon. And, we got the Assault Vest on Scizor too, so hopefully we can take a little bit more of a hit. But, yeah, man, I'm scared. This is finals. This is going to be a team. Also, it's my duty as an adult to tell you this is a post-game team builder. Don't want to give anything away, obviously, but that's the team going up against the boy Hayes. Just talking about this now, it's bringing the butterflies back to my tummy, dude. So a final Pokemon's is such a fun game. It's so funny that it's like can make people nervous like this. You know, especially a finals game. There's a lot on the line. We've had a heck of a season. Win or lose, I've had fun, and just happy to be here. So I'll see you in the battle. All right, we're here, and it's time. This is the finals. Frankly, I don't know how we're here, but we are. I got our apparently lucky Pierce the Veil shirt, dude. I got somehow even wider arms than the last video. Bro, this is how your body looks when you drink McDonald's Sprite, you know, it just fucks you up. But then we got that Red Bull and vodka. In the Dickies Cup, dude, we got the CERULEDGE PFP Finals. Good golly gee goddamn lilies, dude. Let me tell him ready to search when you are. I don't know why in my head I went is, but my phone was like, well, obviously that's not the words you would use. Tell him ready to search when you are. I've got my paper. I've got my fucking drink. I've got my controller. I've got my pen. He said bet. I'm assuming that means he's searching now. So we'll go ahead and battle. And I'll hit him with the GLHF. There it is, dude. Alright. I'm nervous as fuck, man. Let's do it. We see... I think I straight up forgot he had a Hydreigon. Not gonna lie to you guys, straight up forgot he had a Hydreigon. Cinderace. We see Cinderace, we see Tusk, Dun, Hydra, Glimmora, and Iron Hands. Okay, so I should have had this pulled up already. I don't. Whenever I, went through the checklist of what I had, funny this didn't come up. Okay, it's alright. We got 50 seconds. We got a little time. I got a little time. Where is the matchup? There we go. So, We see no Goldengo, no Slowbro, and no Jumpluff. I did fight a Jumpluff earlier this week, dude. In my fucking mock, I fought a Jumpluff, which is Bonksville, USA. We straight up just lead our Focus Sash guy. We just lead him. We can Revival Blessing him back later, and everything will be chill. We get to see if something's Scarf. We get to see what everything's doing, and we get potential damage on stuff, which is very, very nice. So, let's do it. Told Hayes good luck, have fun. And dude, no matter who wins this battle, I'm honestly gonna be pretty happy. Hayes is such a chill guy. Definitely check him out, dude. I think I got to know him and met him last gen, and it's been cool, man. He's a really cool guy. Meeting Hayes and like Talon, those are some cool guys, dude. You gotta check all the homies out, dude. Fun fact, I drank half my drink already, so I am nervous. He does lead Cinderace. Okay. So we for sure outspeed this unless he's Choice Scarf. Unless he is Choice Scarf. So I'm going to click Power Gem because that guaranteed puts him in range of the Shadow Sneak later. He could go hard to Dunsparce, which would be pretty annoying. But I am just going to Power Gem. Just going to Power Gem. We'll scout what he wants to do. We'll see what we got going on, you know? Shit. Okay, I do have the calc pulled up. Dude, they got the dark mode on the calc now. You'd love to see it. Should have also brought a water. He does withdraw. Okay. So, I think it's safe to assume he's not Choice Scarf. He goes Wyvern, which is the Dunsparce. Okay. And he has lefties. So that did like 20%, maybe. Power Gem. Power Gem did roughly 20. Okay, so he's definitely... I think he's just like max FDF, probably. That would be a safe assumption. So I can continue to attack. Or... I can continue to attack. Or... I think I can go hard Ian. Potentially click Close Combat. I'd probably end up clicking Thunder Punch because he could turn into a different type. But... because that covers... it covers a Glare. I don't know. Yeah, let's go hard Ian. Popping our Air Balloon this early potentially could be iffy, but if we see a Glare here, if we see any kind of shenanigans, this will be nice to have out. Nice. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we know Dedun has Glare. That was a good switch out. I almost, dude, the button clicker in me just wanted to do the thing, you know? So, he could pretty easily go Great Tusk. He could pretty easily become a Fairy type. We do have a switch into Great Tusk, though. We got a Scizor. So, I think I'm just going to... I think I'm just going to CC. I don't think you want to let this thing take damage. I think you want this as your Flutter Mane check. And I don't think you want to, like, be a part of that, you know? If we see him go hard... If we see him go hard Fairy type, that could potentially be an issue. We do have some strong special attackers. And, well, since it has Glare, I don't think this would be set up. He does withdraw. What do we see? What's taking a CC, dude? Tuscan. Checks out. Oh, okay. That... yikes. I am sorry. That does suck. Will I take it? You know. I gotta chill the fuck out, man. My heart's a beating. We have a Scizor for this. That taking that much damage is actually huge. I think I'm gonna go Scizor. Knowing I'm Air Balloon, he might have to... well, actually, I don't know. He might also just switch out. I don't know. He for sure doesn't turn into a Steel type, though. He doesn't. Okay, he for sure didn't see the Air Balloon. He for sure did not see the Air Balloon. So, I don't know if he wants to take damage from this. He's going to see that we're full Fizz Death. He always has Iron Hands. I'm gonna U-turn. I'm scared to click counter here. I don't know if counter's the play. I don't think I need this dead out of the gate. He does EQ again. Counter would have been the play. Shit. Okay, that's fine. We go for U-turn. Just click U-turn. Okay. Well, we can go back into our boy, who is Air Balloon. This time he'll see the Air Balloon. This time he will be able to see the Air Balloon. And, a crit did a good chunk here, so I think Close Combat definitely... Close Combat, yeah, just looks really nice here. Just looks really, really nice here. Okay, so Tusk goes down. Easy. I guess I could have just fucking clicked it in the first place, but we wanted to weaken our Scizor all the way. Having Bullet Punch still could be potentially nice, but having Great Tusk on is great. He has the Dunsparce as his only Fairy Captain, Terra Captain, so he has to be Fairy type or Normal type. Goes into the thing, just Glimmora. The unfortunate part about Glimmora is that it gets the Hazard Stack here. If he's Choice Scarf, hold on, let's calc this. Palmot, who is at -1, versus Glimmora, who could potentially be Choice Scarf, could be defensive. Close Combat does 2 at KO. If he's just like defensive Hazard Stack though, it would be a roll. So I think I'm going to go hard into Burton on what will either be hazards or maybe like a Scarf Gleam. But I can click Shadow Balls versus this. He does get a procs. Okay. Understandable. We got Boots on Ceruledge. That's pretty much it, really. You know. I could also call Mind here. I think I'm gonna call Mind once. Let's call Mind once. Let's call Mind once. That way, if the Dunsparce comes out, we can get a big hit off. What do we see? Sludge Wave. Okay, we should take 2 of those. Nice. We're in the Flutter Mane. We are +1, +1 versus a Glimmora. Versus a Glimmora whose Sludge Wave did about 25%. So that about checks out for invested. Not fully invested, but definitely invested. Shadow Ball doesn't kill, and then Power Gem is guaranteed damage regardless. So I am going to click Power Gem here, and then Shadow Ball should pick up the KO in the next turn. This way we don't waste a turn on potentially the Dunsparce coming in. Okay, a little bit of damage. A little bit of damage. Now, he could easily glare again. He could for sure do that. But, Palmot in the back. Maybe he wouldn't want to. I am going to Moonblast. That's big damage, dude. Just for that heavy slam, which does take us out. Nice. Okay, but I'll take the damage on this. I can bring this back to life. Flutter's gone for now. Flutter's gone for now, dude. Okay, having damage on this is really nice. Having damage on Cinderace, Dead Tusk is really nice. I need to get damage off on, I need to get damage off on the fucking guy. Does Palmot kill with Thunder Punch here? Versus the Dunsparce. Thunder Punch should do enough. Versus Spadef, it should do enough. We'll go back to Ian. Go back to the door himself, dude. And we can click Thunder Punch pretty freely. We can click Thunder Punch pretty freely. He can Terra if he wants to potentially live a close combat, but that shouldn't matter. Yeah, we do like 35 men. He's gonna Terra. And since he has Rocks up and he has potentially more T-Spikes in the back, I will feel better about potentially setting mine because I don't want to get, you know, the guy. Okay, so Dunsparce goes down to Palmot. Palmot, kind of going in. So we can go Cinderace if he wants. He can go Hydreigon if he wants. Ceruledge looks nice late game, but Hydreigon isn't anywhere near in range, and we actually don't have a move to hit him. Unfortunate. But if we can get Hydreigon weakened, Roaring Moon can go in. Them hands does come out. I need damage on this too, man. I need damage on this too. Should I just... Can he kill me? If I'm Air Balloon, can he kill me like a close combat? Because this might be, dude, this might be really useful. Close combat does kill me. Not exactly ideal, you know? No, I think this is worth preserving. So I'm gonna actually go into Bernadette. I'm gonna go hard Bernadette on what I'm assuming is gonna be a close combat. Nice, and any chip I can get on this is amazing. Any chip I can get on this is fucking perfect, dude. Clicking hard, we're just gonna, I'm clicking it. If Hydreigon comes out, that's fine. As much damage as I can get on Hydreigon, I'll take. We have to go for Roaring Moon in-game. We have to go for Roaring Moon in-game. I can potentially kill Cinderace. Hydreigon might be a different story. He did switch out into Levi, which is Cinderace. Interesting. Because I always SD in front of this thing. If I'm not mistaken, he can't really touch me. I think I just click SD here, man. I think I just click SD here. He does sucker. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Bitter Blade doesn't actually kill from here, but I think it's worth clicking because he could just U-turn, not wanting to play this game. Yo, hold up. Yo, hold up. Wait, this is... That's good damage, dude. That's fucking fantastic. Cinderace goes down to Ceruledge. I don't know about that mid ground, honestly. I'm gonna keep it 100% with you. I don't know about that mid ground. Let's go the thing. It's Glimmora. Do I die to Power Gem? Do I die to Power Gem? I don't think I die to Power Gem, dude. I think I can Bitter Blade, because I'm +2. I'm +2 with a Flash Fire boost. Yeah, I think I just Bitter Blade. He does Power Gem. Nice. Living. does so much damage. Amazing damage. Honestly, amazing damage. We will get stacked, which is unfortunate, but I'll take it. Now we sneak this. We sneak this, so Glimmora goes down. Hydreigon and Iron Hands are all that's left, and he has to go Iron Hands now. I mean, he has to go Hydreigon now. I don't... Okay, so Stonejourner's only job now is to weaken Iron Hands. I'm confused. Okay, he does go Iron Hands now. What's Hydreigon then? Because I just Bitter Blade. We 100% Bitter Blade this. He does just die. Yo, hands down to Ceruledge. Does that get us enough HP to be back to full? I didn't see. There's no point in calcing now, but Night Terror comes out. It's shiny, which is disgusting. We're at full health, dude. We're at full health +2 with a Flash Fire boost. Does Dark Pulse kill? Does Dark Pulse kill? Is he Scarf? Is he Dragon Dance? What the frick is going on? He's got Crunch. Bro, that does such good damage. That does such good damage. He's in Mach Punch range. He's in Mach Punch range. He's in... Bro, wait. He's in Mach Punch range. I just Bitter Blade again to preventing any shenanigans. He does just Crunch again. That's fine. Dog, that's fine. I just Mach Punch, right? I could also go Hard Roaring Moon. I think we just go into Mach Punch. I think we just Mach Punch. I think... Unless he's Chople. We'll see if he's Chople. But we just... As long as we prevent him from Dragon Dancing... We just Mach Punch. Iron Fist boosted Mach Punch. Iron Fist boosted Mach Punch, baby. Come on. The cup's too big. I can't see the screen. I'm scared. He's under 25. The bar is red, orange. Dog, I'm fucking stressing out right now. No game for children should ever make an adult feel like this on the inside. My heart... Okay, you know what? I was going to say my heart's racing. I've also been pounding fucking Red Bull, so maybe it's that. We kill. He was Chople, but we kill. He was Chople, but we fucking kill. Let's go, dude. God, just... Calm down. Just calm down. Everything's fine. It's just it's Pokemon, dude. Why would anyone even get a fucking... I'm the UPA Season 3 champion! Let's go! I'm a calm, collected individual. There's no reason for anyone to raise their voice for a children's game. Everything's fine. We're just happy to be here. Alright, we gotta talk to Hayes, man. Dude, we won. That? Roaring Moon didn't even have to come. I'm so confused as to why... Okay. I gotta talk to him. I gotta talk to this boy. Oh, he's... Oh, no. Wait. Okay, hold on. I know this isn't great content. I'll fast forward it if I need to, but... Dude, this is fucking insane, man. Sorry, Hayes. I gotta talk for a second. I can't. My brain is going 90 miles an hour. My brain's going 90 miles a day right now, dude. And that's like, for a brain, that's kind of a lot, you know. The brains don't have legs. I mean, he has my legs, but I'm already using them, so it doesn't make any sense. Let's talk about this, dude. Ceruledge, Roaring Moon, Fluttermane, Stonejourner, Palmot, and Scizor. My plan was to lead Fluttermane, break something, and then bring it back to life because Palmot wasn't that good. However, because Hydreigon came, because Great Tusk went down so early, and I did crit him. I am sorry about that. I did get a crit. That did matter. Great Tusk being his Terra Captain and getting crit turn, 3 is, maybe 2, is unfortunate, and I am sorry about that. You know what, let's interrupt that train of thought with the apology, you know. My phone corrected it to grits. Like I've been ordering Waffle House on mobile, dude. What the fuck? Dude, I just, shouldn't have been here. You know what I mean? We went 3 in fucking... How many weeks were there? Is it 8 or was it 7? 9? We went 3 in something. We went 3 in more than 3, basically, which is bad. We made playoffs because we were 8th place out of 12, because 2 other teams did very poorly. Sorry. I'm including myself too. I'm saying I did poorly, alright? But 2 other teams did bad. And then 2 other teams did the same as me, which was also bad, but I beat them by diff. That was one thing. If you got to give me one thing from this league, aside from the championship, but aside from, you know, whatever. If you got to give me one thing, I did have good diff. We got a 6-0, and I only lost, I think I lost 4-0 once, but I think all the rest of my losses were very, very close. And I had a couple games where I should have played better, and I had the win, and I should have not been dumb as fuck, and I would have, you know, would have had a better score. But you know what, dude? I guess that's just who I am, you know? This is APA Academy all over again. I fucking scooted into APA Academy. 8th place. Barely made playoffs. Fucking beat... honestly don't remember who I played in playoffs. I don't remember who I played in playoffs. I remember playing Jack in finals. And I also... That was the determining factor of me knowing that I hacked Jack pretty frequently, is I forgot how, but I did hack him. And then I remember we talked about it after, and I was like, yeah, but it didn't really matter, because I had this and this and this. And he was like, I mean, it definitely mattered, but whatever, dude. And I was like, shit. I didn't prepare a backup plan. My one plan has failed. But that's just what we do, I guess. I guess that's my thing. I guess I win just enough. Keep the win rate below 50%. I'm not an asshole. I'm not some Harvard grad, dude. I'm not some dude claiming to be out here, you know, playing a thing because I'm good at it. I'm only here to be silly and have a good time with my friends. Honestly, I would have stopped making videos years ago if I didn't love the people I talk to every day so much. That's honest, dude. Dude, oh my god, the Red Bulls got me in my feels. Oh my god. What? Bro, it gave me... gave me wings, and then I'm gonna get drunk and message on my friends, dude, and they're gonna have pings. Red Bull gives you wings, but Red Bull and vodka gives your friends pings, because you fucking start spilling your heart. And that's a repeat joke. I said that to Q already once. You know what? I can admit it. No, I'm honest enough to admit that that's a recycled material. But if Lil Wayne can recycle bars, then I can fucking recycle a joke, dude. It's good for the environment anyways. I don't know. I'm gonna shut the fuck up. I'm gonna go I'm hyped up, man. I need to go. If I knew how to do cartwheels, I would do one. You know what I mean? I need to fucking... I didn't actually finish my drink. Usually I get the little 8.4 ounce Red Bull, because who really needs 12 ounces of Red Bull, especially at 9:27 p.m. But we've come this far. We've had a fucking hell of a season. Pierce the Veil came through, dude. Pierce the Veil, Red Bull vodka. It can make a little magic for you sometimes when it needs. You know what I mean? It can, dude. That should be the slogan. Red Bull and vodka. It can make you a little magic. You know? But I'm going to close out the video by... It's probably about there. It's not much, but I'm going to close out the video, and I'm going to close out this season by finishing the drink that has given me the strength to play playoffs. To anyone still watching, thank you. I appreciate it. These are only... You know what? This is only for the homies. I've bored everyone else away. All the casual viewers have left several minutes ago. This is just... Now it's just the homies. Now it's just the boys, dude. Now it's your dogs. You know what I mean? So, fucking... cheers, boys. Your support has been very, very nice. I do appreciate that. Because like I said, I was having a real shitter of a season. Barely squeaked in here. And had to go full fucking APA Academy on these motherfuckers. I did it in BBR too. Barely made it and started beating people for no reason. Like, still got bodied by Kurt. But, you know, fucking, it's funny to make it past round 1 to playoffs as the 8th seed. So, I don't know, man. I'm going to go do that. We're going to go watch an eHow video on how to do cartwheels. I'm going to go do those in the hallway. But like and subscribe and do all that bullshit. Stick around for the bonus track if that's what you're into. And I'll see you guys for our next league. Gonna have to clean that up. Alright, bonus track. And this is going to be a super chill, low volume, hungover bonus track. Alright? If you can't tell, that was kind of the vibe of the Teambuilder. I still rocking my receding hairline beanie here. Shout out yours truly though, cool band. But also this might be the last cold day of the year, so this is the last chance I probably won't get to wear this beanie for like 9 months. You know what I mean? So we're wearing it. I'm gonna keep this short because the Teambuilder, the video, the rambling after, it's already been too long, and I want to tell you guys. There's a story I want to tell, but it's kind of fucked up, and there's a very solid chance the person it's about could watch this video, so we're not going to do that. Maybe with time, but I've made this mistake before, and we're not going to... We can't get too real because people in my actual life see this and go, why the fuck would you tell people that? But I'm like, but it was funny. And that's not like a great argument, you know? That can't really... doesn't really buy you a lot of leeway to be like, but it was funny. And they're like, fuck you, that's my life, you know? But anyways, I've talked about it a little bit before, but I deliver shit for my job. Like, I basically drive the biggest truck you can drive without having to get a license. And I think the joke I made was like, nobody's making me go back to school, you know? I'm not Billy Madisoning this shit. But, I'm out delivering all day, I'm driving. It's kind of nice because nobody's like hovering over me all day. I kind of have a lot of freedom. I can go back. Like, they do have like a tracking thing on me so they know where I am. But I can also just kind of go hang out at a gas station if I want. If I'm in the middle of a draft, I can pull over and fucking do whatever I got to do. And if I need to buy concert tickets, I can do what, you know, nobody really cares. It's chill, so I can do whatever. Well, the other day, on this particular day, I got a phone call. And, Something with one of the orders is wrong. They're like, we don't know where this shit is. Is it on your truck? I was like, I don't know. So when I pull over, I find it, and it turns out written on the thing that is missing is the name of the place I'm delivering to. So I'm supposed to bring them this thing that isn't theirs. So I walk in. I was like, did y'all like order this? Is this like trying to figure out what kind of mistake this was? And they're like, we didn't order that shit. Don't know why it has our name on it. What the fuck are you doing? And I deliver like trailer parts, so every person that owns a trailer shop is an old grumpy white dude. It's so many copies of the same dude. So it's always, if you've seen the movie Grumpy Old Men, just basically there's a sequel too. It's the same. That's who I basically work for. That's who I deliver to every fucking day. Is the grumpy old men, except instead of ice fishing, they're just fucking yelling at me about stuff being made in China. You know, I'm just their receptacle for their anger at the world in China, you know? But, I call my office, and I go, hey, I have the part, what the fuck is up with this? You know, what do I do with it? And they go, oh, well, we actually figured it out. It wasn't supposed to go to them. It was a separate order, but it got stapled to the back of their order. So when the order was pulled, it got their name written on it, and it ended up on my truck. Now, usually, it's the warehouse guy's fault. Usually it's my fault, it's one of my homies' fault, it's usually it's the blue-collar guys' fault. This time, it was one of the inside workers who did the stapling. And this lady, she has, like, sweet old grandma vibes. Like, she's got big Nana vibes. But she's kind of a fucking cunt. She's very, very, very passive-aggressive with the way that she talks to people. and you'll leave because she'll say it in a nice, sweet voice like an old lady, but it's like to mask the harsh word that she's saying, she says it like your great grandma. You know what I mean? So I've had not altercations with her before, but we've been talking in passing, and I'll walk away and it'll take my brain a couple seconds to be like, wait, what the fuck did that bitch just say to me? Like, she called me fat once. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, who are you? Like, first of all, also, I should mention, she is, not fucked up enough to be handicapped. Like, she doesn't get her own parking spot or anything, but she does have that, like, that hump, that weird, you've probably seen it before. There's usually one kid at a school that has it, that, like, hump on one side of your back to where you're always just kind of at an angle. It's like you're kind of always just a little obtuse. It's definitely not a cute angle. It doesn't look great. It kind of makes you a little bit obtuse, you know? So she's got big, you know, Notre Dame vibes. So she's got that going on. She's always got the, you know, the angle. And it is funny to think that she's built like that. She's got that disfigurement or whatever you want to call it. And she's always kind of passive aggressively talking to people. So she's literally coming at you sideways. You know what I mean? Which is always hilarious to me. And I kind of get it. She's like an old lady, got a bunch of cats, no family. This is getting mean, actually. I feel bad now. But whatever. She called me names. Fuck her. But I guess if that's your life, is just cats and obtuse angles, people probably aren't that nice to you all the time. You know, so she's probably always got a little bit. She's probably already microdosing fuck you to everyone she speaks to, because she's like, you know, she's probably had a whole life of people being mean to her. So I do understand. However, you're fucking mean to me, I'm going to talk about it in a YouTube video, you know? So it's her fault. That was a lot of backstory for this fucking dumb story, but that's her backstory. So I'm on the phone with my boss. He tells me, hey, it got stapled together, basically, and it's not y'all's fault. So I know it's her job. She's the one that puts out the orders. So on the phone, I go, oh, god damn it, Linda. And then I just hear, like, so many people laugh. Once again, I did not know I was on speakerphone. This is a bit of a thing that happens to me pretty frequently. I'm not a person that can be left on speakerphone. I will embarrass you, I will ruin your day, and everyone around you will know that you're talking to a piece of shit with a mouth like an autistic sailor, you know? So, this is kind of on him. It's kind of on my manager. Kind of on me, because I shouldn't be yelling stuff in the first place, but he knows enough. You know, me and my manager, we're kind of homies. He knows I'm not a speakerphone kind of guy. So, I literally yelled, god damn it, Linda. The whole office hears. They're laughing. You know who's not laughing? Fucking Linda. Linda's not laughing. Linda's pissed, dude. Linda, like I said, has that old grandma vibe. So every time you pass her, she wants to talk. She needs to, like, she's that level of old where she's just like, the weather is it's crazy, huh? And it's like, yeah, look, it's been the same for 6 days. Fuck off, lady. But she's definitely got that vibe. She's always like, she's got the, oh, there's snacks in the break room. You know, she's always like, that's something about old ladies. Always want to talk about, always want to have small talk, especially if it's weather related. They always want you to eat snacks, and they always want to, like, talk to you longer than you willing to be talked to. She'll hold you conversationally hostage in passing, and I'm like trying to go to the next room to do something. She's like, oh, we gotta talk more. Fucking goddamn it, don't you have a bell tower to be in, lady? But she it's so mean. But I know she heard that, and I know she, you know, I don't exactly feel bad, because she always does say passive aggressive shit, but I don't think she was expecting this, and then I'm out all day delivering. So I kind of forget about it. Then I come back, I'm like turning in my paperwork, I'm fucking doing stuff and things around the office, and she didn't even make eye contact with me. She wouldn't fucking look my way. She didn't say a fucking peep. There was no weather talk. There was definitely no talk of snacks. And you know me, dude. If you're trying to talk snacks, I'll talk snacks. You know? This whole pandemic that happened, all I did was fucking eat snacks and play on my computer, you know? keep asking me if I want to accept cookies. I was like, send them my way, brother. So she, that's so dumb. What the fuck? But dude, she was fucking old lady pissed. Linda was old lady pissed. She didn't speak to me the entire day. And she's that old lady that like will always talk to you, even if you're in a hurry and you clearly don't want to be talking. So it's so funny to me that put on speakerphone, yelled at an old lady accidentally. Now I'm being given the fucking silent treatment, you know? And then she was mad to the point to where she called in the next day. Obviously, could have been a coincidence, but I don't think that's what happened, dude. I think she was fucking pissed. And I don't think she knew that I won UPA Season 3. She don't know who she was talking to, dude. So, this has all been so incredibly dumb. I said this was going to be a short one. It's been 10 minutes. Golly gee willies. Yeah, man. Thanks for rocking with me this season. It's been fun. We have the rest of PAC going up, and then we have joined another league that'll be coming up here in the next, I don't know, here in the next little while, depending on like the home situation and all that stuff. So, once again, thank you for all your support this season. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed these bonus tracks. I hope you've been enjoying the battles and 5-minute team builders for the most part. And yeah, man, I don't know. I want to, you know, I'm having fun making content. So hopefully this is enjoyable for you guys. And it will be nice to go back to one league, so I don't have to do 2 to 3 bonus tracks a week. Because I'm running out of silly for you guys sometimes. I want these to be fun, but you can only be so many wacky things that happen in a week, you know. So like, subscribe, do all that bullshit. I'll see you guys for either Season 4 of the UPA or, you know, whatever else comes next. Peace.